Hey guys, and today we're going to be, I'm going to show you guys how to make a particle trail. So, like, say for example, we wanted to throw a snowball, but you wanted maybe some white particles to go behind it in your single player world, or like a server with friends, or just to do on your own. It's pretty fun. You can mess around with it pretty well. Or if you wanted to, you could just spawn a rain of arrows. You could make lightning bolts go behind it, and that's what I'm gonna talk about in this video, and I'll show you guys how to do it. So first, you're gonna do execute at. Then you're gonna do, this is very important part. You're gonna do at E. Then you have to put one of those, and then you have to do type equals, and then you're gonna have to choose which one you're gonna want it to go behind. I want to make it go behind arrows. So let's do that. So now that means it's gonna execute at the all arrows. So it's gonna come from all arrows. So whenever you shoot your bow, the arrow is going to generate these particles, and they're going to stay in the arrow's path, and then they're going to disappear however long they will disappear. So now you could do run, because it's going to run that thing, and then do particle, particle, and then let's say, how about we can do bubble. And then this is an important part, so if you want to put on redstone, I would recommend putting a lever on it and then activating it. It doesn't work with a button. You need to do a continuous. So lever I know works. I'm pretty sure redstone torch works, but I'm not fully sure. I probably. So I haven't tried it with the redstone torch. So make sure this is a very important part. You need it on repeat, unconditional, and needs redstone or always active. Both of them work. I'm going to be doing always active. So press done. So now let's get a bow. And we did bubble, right? So behind that there's bubbles. Like, you could see bubbles. But it's not a great one to do because they disappear so quickly. How about we try cloud? This one's going to work better. Look. See, look, the cloud went behind it. Okay, so let's try this again. Okay, so let's say we wanted to do a firework rocket, and then how about, oh boy, oops. Let's say we wanted to do a firework rocket, and we want to do it on, how about the lava particle? So repeat and always active. So I have it on me. So that's a good lesson to learn. So a good thing. So you want to make sure that this does not have a right here. It cannot have a exclamation mark in it. Okay, if you wanted to do that specific one, that is something very important. So now let's say we got a firework rocket. Behind it, there's gonna be There's gonna be the lava particles. See? It's cool, right? So now I kind of want to do a more advanced one. Like, let's say we want to have, let's say we want to shoot an arrow, and we can have random fire trails going off from it. So there's a main fire trail, and then there's random fire trails off of it. So what we should do is this command. Make sure you remove this exclamation mark. And then we need to put, let's do Spectral Arrow for this one. Spectral Arrow, run. So this is an interesting one. Summon we want to do bat. Okay, so what this will do, I'll show you, is this will make the bats come off the arrow. See? So this is important because the bats is going to be a source of where the fire is going to come out. We're going to make the bats invisible, and then we're going to have to kill them, which is a part that I'm not sure how to do because I just was messing around with command blocks and I figured out this video. So you just kill the bats on your own. I would recommend doing this in creative just for fun. If I find out how to kill the bats manually, I'll tell you guys, but for now, this is how I know to do it. And you have to make the bats invisible and make the fire particles go off of them. So to do that, we need to do this command again. Remove the exclamation mark that I put in there. So you guys do not do that. We need to put in bat run particle. Let's do fire. No, sorry, I'm sorry. Flame. So, and then always active. So look, all the bats, they have the flame particles coming off of them. So now, let's just do /kill, and when we want to kill the bats, we can do we can we can do /kill at E. So this incorporates like some stuff we learned earlier. Type equals Minecraft equals bat. And then we do that, and then all the bats will die. So this is important so you don't lag out your world. Look, now there's going to be trails coming like that off of it. So pick this up, and then let's do this all. It's pretty fun to do it. It's a fun command to kill all the bats. Boop, dead. So there we go. Now what we have to do is in this command we made the bats emit flame particles. So in this one we have to do effect give at E, wait, this one, type equals Minecraft bat, closing, invisibility, for let's just do it for 100 seconds and 1 amplifier. Repeat, always active, and make sure it's unconditional. So look, that's how we would do it. Of course, the sound is made, and you can always just turn off the sound, the creature sound, since that's not very important. But there you go. So now we can use this and just kill the bats. So I think this is a pretty fun thing to play around with. You guys decide. Another thing we can do, let's say, here's a fun one. Let's say we can do at we can do execute at oh my gosh, I just at E type equals egg. Now we can do run, summon. How about let's do arrow. So what this does is then when we throw an egg, look what happens. Oh boy. So, what's a bug fix? So, we need to do always active. That's the thing I need to fix, sorry. And I'm shooting the bow. Yeah, I'm not very smart, as you guys can see. We need to throw this, and look, all the arrows will come off of it, and since I remember earlier, I did that thing where all the arrows get, what is it called? They all summon clouds. It's gonna be like that, so this is like a lot, and it's an interesting way to create perfect lines, if you want to try. Oh boy. Look at that. Okay. Now, let's say we wanted to make this even spicier. We can do, thunder. Sorry, lightning bolt. And then what this will do, watch. See, it's crazy. It's pretty insane. So, what it does is we're summoning thunderbolts where the egg is, and that's just an interesting way to do it. And it's very loud. It's very loud, but it's really cool to do. And let's say you're on a server, since this one doesn't cause as much lag unless you throw it super far, since it doesn't stay, and you can, let's say, and the egg breaks after it, and let's look, dead. So if you throw this at any live animal, it'll pretty much kill them. Pigs are interesting. It's pretty much for anything. See, look, dead. And make sure, don't summon, like, let's say I was to do, did summon, an egg, at egg. If you threw an egg, your computer will crash, or the server you're on will crash. That's because it's infinitely summoning eggs, and so when you throw an egg, as you can see, it summons like a lot of eggs in its trail, and those eggs in its trail summon a lot of eggs, and those eggs summon a lot of eggs, and it will crash. That's something that happened to me. Even if you have a lot of RAM, it still can crash, which is pretty sad. And well, now, I guess begins the slaughter.